My first performance. Yeah. Okay, so my first performance was at Cafe Ngoma. It was on some Thursday, and then I reached there like really late, and I was nervous. I was really nervous. I was shaking. After I got on stage and I did the first song and people liked it, that's when I got a bit chilled. It feels good to be on stage. It actually feels really good.
Really had to take it out my pocket and show it, yeah. Cause I ain't really got it like that. Move quick before they clock start showing up, yeah. Cause I ain't really got it like that. And I get stripped on my pants already known. And how you still alone with a smile like that. I've been trying to know you, I just want that. You look like you would want that. Yeah.
Yes, I think it's only like 2 tracks, 2 or 3 tracks I can count, which aren't about like a personal. It's probably like only Beware and Spaceship, which I probably haven't written about a personal struggle, but the rest are really personal stuff. Yeah, those are the ones which feel more real than just writing. Like if it was just writing a bunch of rhymes, I can do that. I can do that a lot. The thing with music was, music helps me it helped me become more open. Because I'm not a very loud, social guy, who tells people exactly how I feel. So music gives me a way to tell people exactly how I feel about things and exactly what I'm going through. I started really listening to rap. I think this was beginning of last year. I started listening to like old albums, and then they helped me learn how to like write properly, like technically. And then eventually, when you start putting in the personal experiences, it becomes even more real, and that's exactly what happened. I finished school. I finished high school. I grew up here, and then I stayed here till like high school. I went back to Nigeria to finish high school, and then I came back because I was just in a hurry. I finished high school at like, I was 15, I think. So I came here really early. I was just in a hurry. I don't even know why, but I was just in a hurry to like do university and everything. So it was like, let me come and do school. And then my brother produces. So what happened is during school, I was making beats with my brother, and then I ended up writing a chorus. And then he was like, this is dope. And then you should write something else. And I was like, let me just continue writing. And then that's when I started like listening to much more music and much different music. And that's when I really started rapping. But now I'm in third year. Now I'm in my third year, about to enter fourth, my last year of uni. I'd say, in the end of the day, what should always drive you and you should always be mindful of what you're actually trying to achieve. That's what I'd say. As in, don't be so drawn by what's happening with so many other people that you forget about you. Like, if you started music to make money, make sure your music, if we question you about that, make sure that's what's happening. If you've made music to like reach the world, make sure your music portrays that. Like, you should always have an eye on your goal and your aim with the music you put out. The best musicians, like not like best known, the best music being made in Kenya it's not on radio, it's not on TV, it's on SoundCloud, it's on Bandcamp. Like, there's just too much politics that it's almost squeezing the art out. So it becomes a thing of who has the best connections and who knows the most, who's able to pay out the best. That's what it ends up being. And it's not really about the music. I don't think it's about the music and the quality of the music. I'll say eventually you'll see the vision. Eventually you'll see the vision. I have a vision, and eventually you'll see it manifest. That's what I'll say.